This is Caleb with Integrity Home Inspections. I am at 16931 Southeast Corsage Avenue in Milwaukee, Oregon, doing a sewer scope from the roof vent on top of the house out to the city main line in the street. So you can see pretty clearly there's this ravine basically in the middle of the pipe where just the water has eroded through over the years, just a ravine that goes through the middle of the pipe. You can see it's built up almost as tall as the camera head is. So that's, kind of a sign that the line's at the end, getting towards the end of its useful life. But I'll keep pushing to the city main sewer line. So you can see here there's still a small ravine, but it's not nearly as bad as it was at the start of the sewer line. And then here at about 52 feet, we connect to the concrete city lateral sewer line. So here on the left-hand side and right-hand side, it looks like there's some roots coming through the joints right there. It looked like that on the previous joint as well. You can kind of see on the left and right-hand side. So it looks to be, to me, some roots coming through at these joints. They don't really look like, a lot of roots coming in, but it looks like it's starting to. And then here is the connection at the city main line. I'm gonna go flush a toilet inside the house. And then let the water drain, and then pull the camera back and continue to inspect the sewer line. So it's kind of, it's really hard to say exactly if those are roots or not. It looks like they're, the joint shouldn't have that debris, if it is debris, or if it's roots coming through nearly at every joint. You can see them pretty clear on the right and left hand side. It's possible that those aren't roots and that it's just debris, catching on the sides of the sewer line. But it's kind of hard to say exactly what those are. After taking kind of a better look at them on the way back, you see right here, it could be, it's possible that it could be, old plaster maybe that they put on the sides of the pipe when they held them together to, cement the joints together. But there's quite a bit of vegetation outside the front of the house, and usually in a concrete line, those aren't there. These big knobs coming out, which to me either are roots or debris, or it's possible that it could just be, that maybe some plaster that they put inside the joints to glue them together when they first installed the sewer line. But for now, I'm going to say those are roots. So I'm going to go actually push the camera back and locate where these problems are, the big ones, and see where they're located and how deep they are. So this location is located right before the curb and the grass, might be 2 inches right before the curb, right next to the for sale sign, about 7 feet deep. So most of this concrete line is in the city's city's street. So I'd check. My work order form said this is Milwaukee, but my GPS said it was Portland. I know in Portland, anything past the curb is the city's responsibility. And there's really, right here there's no of those roots that I see until this position right here, which is basically right at the curb of the home. So all the rest of the joints after this one, if it's in Portland, should be the city's responsibility if they are roots coming through those joints right there. So you can see pretty well that the line is really eroded basically through the whole entire cast iron. There's basically no bottom left to the pipe. It could be just seeping into the ground right there right now. There's pretty much the whole bottom of the pipe is rotted out along just from the water running over the years, created a ravine, and then the concrete line looks good. It's just pretty much nearly every joint starting right at the curb. There was some sort of debris coming through. Could be some sort of mortar or plaster that they put in there to connect the lines, or it's possible that it could be roots, but I'm going to recommend replacing the cast iron sewer line for sure, and then seeing where the city's jurisdiction begins for the concrete line, if it starts at the curb or if the homeowner is responsible all the way to the city main line in the street, and maybe jet that line and see how well those, whatever that debris is in the joints, clear out. Where it basically first connects, where those debris coming through the joint, is right in front of that white pickup right there, next to the for sale sign, right in front of the for sale sign to the left a little bit. So if it is City of Portland, it should be the city's responsibility if they are roots in the sewer line. But I will put all this in the report and let the buyers and agent know, and then I'll email it to them as well. Thank you for choosing integrity, and have a good day.